she's used, and then use a lot of the tools that Shannon has used in the Ohio school district, by the way, to create this amazing curriculum that introduces mindfulness and emotional intelligence. Everything I wish I had learned in middle school and high school, but they never taught me. And she put it into this beautiful curriculum. I mean, Jewel and I, when we saw it, when it was finished, we were blown away. And I think Ohio deserves a big round of applause because Shannon is an assistant superintendent involved with the school district, and they're the first in the country. She co-created it with Jewel, but they're the first in the country to actually use it. So let's hear it for Shannon.
So thank you very much. I have an amazing team sitting in the front row. So without them, this would not have come to fruition. So as Ryan mentioned, we were well on this path when we met Jewel and Ryan because of the need that we see in our students every day. And so we knew we had to fill the need. That's what my organization does. We meet the needs of school districts. And so, thank you. We have created something very beautiful, but it's also very important. So to get back to your original question, there are a lot of resources that are already available. So there are social emotional resources, there are people resources, there are therapists, there are counselors. Now I'll argue that there's never enough of any of that, and it may be not placed in the right or appropriate placements, but there are those things in place. But what we struggle with in the public school system, and it's a lot of times met with a perception that we're whining or complaining, but it's basically that it's just getting harder. We're asked every year to do more and more and more. It's not just reading, writing, and arithmetic any longer. We're asked to be parents and guardians. We're asked to be foster care placements. True story. We are asked to be nurses. We are asked to be mental therapists. We don't go to school for that. We get license and degrees in teaching and administration. And so we had to answer the very true question of how are we supposed to meet the needs of the students, because they're not going to learn the reading, writing, and arithmetic. They're not going to learn that if they are not emotionally taken care of, if they are not well as a human being. And so we were well on that path of creating this curriculum. So I think the answer is there are a lot of resources out there, but we need to retool everything. We have to teach reading and writing and arithmetic in a socially and emotionally safe, a trauma-sensitive and informed way. We have to get back to humanity and care about people. It's 2018, turn on the news. As a matter of fact, you don't have to. You just look at your Twitter accounts and your Instagram accounts that you've received since you've been sitting here. The polarization of views, it is so quick to just be on one side of the fence or the other. And again, it just feeds that negative self-talk that we already have encountered. So we have to get back to being kind, gentle humans and treating children and adults with the respect that we deserve, because we are good people.
That's brilliant. Let's hear it.